What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is NonPFIXION. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as notification bell to stay up to date on all content going down on this channel. Appreciate you, love you. Now back to the video.
Nah, this ain't nonsense, this is non-fiction. So excuse if the content is offensive, it's official. Now that we have been acquainted, this is my pleasure, my pain, your entertainment.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is NonPFIXION, and we have another reaction for you. And this one is for new series that's coming to NBC or Paramount's platform, and it's called Quantum Leap. It's a new series, but it's actually a reboot. The original Quantum Leap, which starred Scott Bakula, who is now, most of you guys might know him from NCIS. I used to watch this show. I think I've seen pretty much every episode. Now, do I remember them all? No. This show is about 30 years old. It originally aired in 1989, and it went all the way to 1993. The main stars were Scott Bakula and Dean Stockwell. Dean Stockwell his character was named Al. I mean, Admiral Al Calavici, but it's Al for short, basically. And the story was about a scientist, and they were experimenting with time travel, and he ends up getting trapped in time, and they're trying to get pretty much the whole series is about them trying to get him home. But in the essence of trying to get him home, he literally jumps from time period to time period, and each time period he is experiencing a new person's life because he jumps from body to body. So when he jumps to one place, he's someone. He's actually physically them. He lives their life, does whatever they do. I think at one point he was Jimi Hendrix. I think another point he was the shooter on the grassy knoll for JFK. Like that one was wild. Like that one was the story was so crazy. I think he was like in baseball with Hank Aaron at one point. Like all the characters, the story was well written and well put together. I love sci-fi stuff, so I kind of went in full head first. Me and my mom used to watch it a lot, but so basically he would leap from body to body, from time period to time period, from different points of time to different points of time, and the show was really good. And when it got to 1993, it never really finished. He pretty much got stuck in time, and so the series ended in 1993. He's stuck in time. Technically, right now, in the story, in that world, that universe, he's still stuck in time. But now we have a new series that's being brought to life by NBC, once again, still called Quantum Leap. And this is the first trailer featuring, it says, first movie trailer for Quantum Leap starring Raymond Lee. So there's a whole new person. So for whatever reason, Scott Bakula is not in this story. Now, I tell you guys all the time, I'm the first one to say, let's give it a chance. But there's some things that I think you kind of have to go to the original, because this story has such a cult following. I think changing too much of the story, it's going to be dead on arrival. Like, that's how I feel about it. We talk about the comic book characters and I say it's okay to change certain things. It's okay. But I think with this, because of how people felt about this series, and they've been trying to get this series off the series to be not necessarily a remake, but a continuation of the previous series for the last 30 years. But from what I remember reading, the original writer and producer, the story, his wife was a producer on the show as well. When they got a divorce, it put everything in all tangled up. He can never get the full rights to do the story. But now he's able to do the full story and he's back to do it. But for whatever reason, NBC does not want Scott Bakula. And I think that is a major error. Okay, you guys, here's the thing. You guys seen how some people reacted with Star Wars and how when they started changing stuff, changing the lore, how people revolted. How Star Wars, even though they thought they were doing something, they still made money with new customers. But the old people who was there from the beginning didn't really support like they wanted to support. They didn't make the money they wanted to make. I feel like this is going to do the same thing. But we're going to watch the trailer and see. And we're not going to prejudge right now. You're not going to prejudge, because I want to give it a chance, because I love this story. I love the premise of the story. The writing in the original was so freaking good. And the fact that some of the original people are connected back to the story, that's a big plus for me. Let's get into it.
think you can imagine.
Cool visuals. Yeah, see, it just happens like that. He knows when he's leaving because of the Al character. I don't know who's playing the Al character in this one because it's all new people. I'll always tell them, okay, you only have this much time to do what you have to do. But when they're in that body, they have to change something. They have to fix something in their timeline so they can move on, basically. The Goonies, that's the 80s.
How did I get here?
1985.
This can't be right.
Ben! We've been trying to find you for hours.
Do I know you?
You don't remember me.
I don't remember anything.
Nick, what the hell are you doing? Get in there! I'm a hologram from the future. We gotta go now! I'll explain everything later. Just get in the van.
What do I do?
What do? You're the getaway man! Get us away, man!
You can do this, all right? Put it in first and punch him. You have 2 cop cars on his hill. You need to lose them.
I'd like that slower explanation now.
Your name is Dr. Ben Song. You're from the year 2022. You were the lead physicist on a top secret project called Quantum Leap. You're a time traveler. I'm Addison Augustine. We work together.
Obviously, I time travel into other people, so beam me up.
It's not that simple. You leap into people to help them or someone around them, changing history for the better. No matter what happens, Ben, look out! I am going to be with you every step of the way until we get you home.
Ben knew that the technology wasn't ready.
Can you hear me?
Why did he leap? Find out what he's there to do and bring him home.
If you fail, there is a 100% chance that this ship will crash.
Just out of curiosity, if the person I leap into dies?
You die too.
Right. Good to know.
Wait a second, there must be a misunderstanding, okay?
That's actually taken from the original. That boxing moment, that's taken from the original. I remember him. He leapt into a boxer before, and I think that's how they started the episode off. So every episode, he would leap into a new person, and right before something kind of would happen, he'd be like, "Oh boy," like that was his thing. "Oh boy," like you could probably go on YouTube and see montages of him saying "oh boy" over and over, and you're probably wondering what the hell is that from. It's from Quantum Leap, but I'm gonna be honest. I try to be honest when I give you guys reactions and reviews of stuff, and I'm not going to say it's not going to be good. I think because of the relationship I have with the original. No, it's not even that, to be honest. It's just I didn't feel a connection with this one. That's really what it is. I didn't really feel a connection. I didn't feel a connection with the Al character either. I don't know, man. Like I think they're making a huge mistake, and it's not the original creator. The original creator wanted to finish Scott Bakula Sam's story. He wanted to finish that story because the whole thing was about getting Sam home. So this is officially, I believe, a reboot because there was no mention of the other thing. This was them saying this was new technology to them in 2022, and I believe the original story, I think they came from 2022 as well. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. But it didn't grab me as much as I was hoping it would grab me. So like I said, I didn't feel a true connection. I didn't get that feeling, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get that feeling like the tingles or the hair standing up, And I will say a small part of it is because of the connection to the original. I will say that. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you thought. When you watched it, did you feel something? Did you like it? Did you understand it? One, you know what I'm saying? That's the question, because what the story entails can become confusing, especially when you're jumping from character to character to character to character to character, and then those characters have to interact with other characters that he may jump into and react. It's crazy. Like I said, the one where they tried to prevent JFK's assassination. That one was crazy. The writing in that one was so good. That one's toward the end of the series, and that's when everything starts going haywire. Where he loses contact with Al for a certain amount of episodes, and then like I said, 93 is when they did the last episodes, but he was just lost in time, and so it was always a attempt to get them to get the show back on air, but because like I said, the previous creator and his wife having to get a divorce, that kind of kept everything in purgatory. So unfortunately, I never got a chance to do it, and now was the perfect time because I believe Scott Bakula is leaving NCIS, or NCIS is ending. So it's like, but I know he is doing another TV series. I don't know what it's called, but I know he's doing another TV series. I read about something a while back off of Jared's website. But anyways, let me know what you thought. Let me know if it sounds interesting, if it's something you think you might enjoy watching. If not, let me know why either. Let me know about that too. But I do appreciate you guys for checking out the channel. There will be a video. It'll be a link in the description for this video, the original video, so you can check it out on your own and get your own feel for it. But I appreciate you for clicking the play button. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are in the world today. My name is Nonfiction. I truly appreciate your beautiful faces. Talk to you later. Peace out, y'all.